People keep insulting Tinubu, forming alliances, crying about 2023 and how Tinubu government has been borrowing money. But while they are busy shouting, Tinubu is quietly replaying the same winning playbook he has used for 30 years. And if you study history, you will understand why he will win again in 2027. I will mention 7 solid reasons and I will analyze them. The last one is the deadliest. It will completely change how you see Tinubu. Prior 1999, there was a PDP gubernatorial candidate, a strong opposition. That was Funshaw Williams. He suddenly passed away mysteriously, and Tinubu emerged as the governor of Lagos State. Let's assume Tinubu was lucky then. Just a coincidence, right? Post 1999, from governor to kingmaker, we all know how Tinubu left office and he never left power. While the political gladiators are busy fighting for power, Tinubu did only one thing: building the people. That is how he became the kingmaker. Some says he built Lagos and it has become a very controversial issue. Okay, let's not deep into that. But here is what people don't like to talk about: that he built Lagos into a power base. Tinubu influence expand across the southwest. He outlasted OBJ, Jonathan, Buhari, Atiku, Obi. Who else? Always positioning himself for the next move. Tinubu doesn't shout, he calculates strategically, and that is why he keeps winning. Let's dive into the 7 reasons. Tinubu political machinery is already set. That is number 1. Put sentiment aside, APC is still the only party with deep nationwide structure. Tinubu controls governors, senators, and traditional rulers who deliver votes. You and I know that. He understands the Nicolas Machiavelli's dark psychological principle, a proactive psychological authority that creates systematic consequences. He didn't just create a predictable system where certain behaviors automatically lead to certain outcomes. This psychological mastery has removed Tinubu's personality out of the equation. People can't argue with the system the way they argue with personal decisions. So, he created the multiple system, and the biggest of all is APC, who makes the decision for the party. Reason 2. The opposition are too busy fighting themselves. Labour Party crisis between Apapa and Abure deepens, still battling egos. And as for PDP, it is disjointed. Rumor has it that the party has been hijacked by Aso Rock. Atiku versus Obi, they divided the North and the youth vote. Coalition talk is noise without ground game. And this is what people don't want to accept: incumbency advantage. History shows that incumbents almost always win in Nigeria. The federal resources and security control seems to appear to some as a joke. Have you heard that INED headquarters new building was flagged in June by Jagaban? That will cost billions in naira, if not dollars. And who says Tinubu won't always have influence on INEC in 2027? That leads me to number 4, strategy of silent deal. He makes agreement while critics are complaining. Rumor has it that before Governor Fubara of Rivers State could be reinstated, he will serve only 1 term. The handwriting is boldly shown on the wall. Local government election was conducted before he returns. APC sweeps over 20 local governments out of 22. Jagaban. In 2015 alliance with the North, Buhari won. He's already replicating the similar North and South deal for 2027. Tinubu goes for the head. Guess who is going for this time? Let me know in the comments. That leads me to number 5. Propaganda plus narrative control. He knows it more than you. Remember when he started, he showed himself like a afraid person. Everybody thought this guy goes home by when he reached there and the North will take over. He knows how to control it. And also, Tinubu camp will sell a recovery story. Things were tough. But look, economy is stabilizing. Refineries are working. I can brag. We meet our revenue target. Palliative are flowing. Listen to Jagaban.
Today I'm standing before you, I can brag that Nigeria is not borrowing, it's dying from local bank. The revenue, we have met our target of revenue. Bring hope to the people. That is what we stood for. And that is hope is here.
You see, Nigerians love hope narratives. Close to election, the Minister of Finance just said that they disbursed 330 billion naira to poor Nigerians. Is that verifiable? And how many households will you ask if they have received the money? Think deep. And number 6, Godfather politics and patronage. Tinubu has no godfather. Too many politicians' careers and businesses depend on his survival. From Lagos to Abuja, no one wants to lose this pipeline of contracts and appointment. If you're a godfather like Yesu Wike, maybe you'll be relevant to him. He's the godfather that buys other godfathers. And finally, number 7 reasons: youth disillusionment and low turnout. 2023 election already showed that the anger online didn't even equal to votes. Tinubu base, they are loyal, older, rural and local voters. They will still show up. Opposition youth, most won't vote again. If I should ask you as a youth, how many percentage of Nigerian youth have their voters card at the moment? Here's the bitter truth. Peter Obi, Atiku, Jonathan or Kwangaso cannot win. They are wasting energy. Instead of studying how Tinubu build alliances, they are busy ranting on TV, forming weak coalition. Meanwhile, Tinubu is repeating the old moves quietly. This guy is brutal. He must be studied in schools if your politicians refuse to study him. But here's the good news. Tinubu is not winning by chance. He's winning because he understands Nigerians' game better than his opponent. Probably he has been preparing for this for over 30 years. Unless the opposition learn his playbook, 2027 is already written. Come to think of it, northern leaders ignored their youths and they became bandits. Tinubu turned the jobless youth to area boys and they became supportive and loyal to him. Southeast youth, they will tell you to sit at home rather than strategic planning. So, let me hear from you. Do you agree or do you think Nigeria will shock him in 2027? Let's know in the comments. I am your social media watchdog. See you in the next video.